Namaste everyone. Let's start with today's class. So today we will be discussing about fifth Vyanjana Sandhi, that is Chartva Sandhi. So what exactly is Chartva Sandhi and what is the definition, and then see the examples. So what is the definition of Chartva Sandhi? When the first four letters of any varga means Kavarga, Chavarga, Tavarga, Tavarga and Pavarga. When the first four letters of any varga is at the end of a padam is a padanta and followed by a karkasha vyanjanam. What is the karkasha vyanjanam? It belongs to a khar letter. Based on a Maheshwara Sutra, we have seen about them, right? So if it belongs to a khar letter, khar means what are the khar letters? Kha, pa, cha, ta, tha, cha, ta, ta, ka, pa, sha, sha, sa. All these letters are khar letters. So when any of the first four letters of any varga is a padanta and followed by a karkasha vyanjanam, then what will happen? Replacement will happen on the left hand side. So these letters will be replaced by the first letter of the corresponding varga. If the letter in the example, if the letter is ja and followed by a karkasha vyanjanam, then what will happen? The replacement, this left hand side, this ja will be replaced by its first letter. So ja belongs to cha varga. So what is the first letter of a cha varga? Chakara. So it will be replaced by chakara, like this. So we'll see that with examples. See this first example. Yad kirtihi. These are the two words. First let's expand. Sad kirtihi. These are the two words. First let's expand sad. Sakara plus a plus dakara. And what is the expansion for kirtihi? Kakara plus e plus repa plus takara plus ihi. Now what our definitions is? When any of the first four letters of any varga is at the padanta. So this is the dakara belongs to tavarga and it belongs to first four letters of tavarga. So that condition satisfied, and it should be a padanta. So it is the end of a first padam. So that condition also satisfied, and it should be followed by a karkasha vyanjana. So kakara belongs to a karkasha vyanjana. So that condition also satisfied. Now what will happen? The replacement will happen on the left hand side. So this dakara will be replaced by its first letter of that varga. What is the first letter of that varga? What is the first letter of tavarga? Takara. So the replacement, dakara will be replaced by takara. That's it. And the rest of the letters in the left hand side will remain as it is, and right hand side nothing got changed because replacement happened only on the left hand side. So sad plus kirtihi became satkirtihi. This is the first example. We'll see one more example. See this second one. Vag plus prayogaha. What is the expansion for vag? Vakara plus a plus gakara. What is the expansion for prayogaha? Pakara plus repa plus yakara plus o plus gakara plus aha. Now what our definitions is? When any of first four letters is a padanta. So gakara belongs to chavarga and it belongs to first four letters of chavarga. That condition satisfied, and it should be a padanta. So it is the end of a first padam. Gakara is at the end of a first padam. That condition also satisfied, and it should be followed by a karkasha vyanjana. This pakara belongs to a karkasha vyanjana. So all three conditions satisfied. Now the replacement should happen at the left hand side and this gakara will be replaced by the corresponding first letter. What is the first letter of chavarga? Chakara. Sorry, what is the first letter of kavarga? It belongs to kavarga, right? This gakara belongs to a kavarga. So what is the first letter of kakara? Kavarga. This is a kakara. So this gakara will be replaced by its first letter of that varga, and all the rest of the letters will remain as it is. Right hand side, nothing got changed. So vag plus prayogaha became vag prayogaha. This is the second example. We'll see one last example. Sarid plus tatra. What is the expansion for sarid? Sakara plus a plus repa plus e plus dakara. What is the expansion for tatra? Takara plus a plus takara plus repa plus a. Now what our definition says? When any of the first four letters of any varga, this belongs to a first four letters of tavarga, and it should be a padanta, so it is at the end of a first padam. So two conditions satisfied, and it should be followed by a kar letter, karkasha vyanjana. So it is followed by a tavarga, which is a kar letter. So what is the replacement now? This should be left hand side replacement will happen, and dakara will be replaced by its respective corresponding first letter of the corresponding varga. So it belongs to a tavarga. What is the first letter of tavarga? Takara. So this dakara is replaced by takara, and the rest of the letters of the left hand side remain as it is, and right hand side nothing got changed. So finally sarid plus tatra became sarid tatra. So this is the last example. We'll see the definition once again. So Chartva Sandhi. Chartva Sandhi is, see this, Chartva Sandhi means when the first four letters of any varga is a padanta. So any of these letters are at the end of a padam and followed by a karkasha vyanjana. Karkasha vyanjana means a kar letter. Based on the Maheshwara Sutrani, we have defined this kar letter. So when these letters are followed by a karkasha vyanjana, then what will happen? Replacement will happen on the left hand side. This respective letters will be replaced by the corresponding first letter of the corresponding varga. If it belongs to tavarga, the replacement will be a takara. Why? Because first letter is takara. If the letter is bakara, and what is the first letter of pavarga? First letter will be pakara. So the replacement will happen on the left hand side. So this is about Chartva Sandhi. So we are done with today's class. So in the next class we will see one more Vyanjana Sandhi, that is 6th Vyanjana Sandhi we will discuss. Thank you all for joining. I'll close this class.